Good day, everyone. We are here at the Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill in Village Square, Las Vegas. And here's our top stories. President Obama says the Senate Judiciary Committee's version of the immigration bill is largely consistent with his own principles, and it meets the challenge of fixing a broken U.S. immigration system. He's applauding the bipartisan Senate group that crafted the bill, which creates a path to citizenship for millions living in the country illegally. Obama is urging the full Senate to take up the bill soon. Meanwhile, various Asian American pro-immigration groups in the country are lauding the committee for advancing an equitable, bipartisan, comprehensive immigration reform bill.
Last weekend, a production crew went to the meet and greet event of Runway Las Vegas presented by Sarvik Studio that was held at the West Sahara Library. Soon after, we came over to Lake Las Vegas to cover the Tacos and Tequila event. Our Home Sweet Home segment producer and our host, Melody Mojica, interviewed the organizers of the well-attended event. What's new and exciting is that today is the first pilot airing of Island Emery's On the Nine segment on VAsian Global News featuring Jimmy Weeks Project. Our co-hosts, Mark Bowman and Melody Mojica, will be joining us for the Home Sweet Home segment. Today also marks the beginning of a new Gaming Today Sports News Bulletin. Don't go away. When we return, we'll be showing you clips of these events, so stay tuned. Finally, Ian is joining us for the first time as Ian Amaranto is currently under the weather. Welcome, Ian Bon.
Thanks, Nancy. And here's a controversial story from Myanmar. Opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi and Islamic leaders expressed dismay over decisions by authorities in Western Myanmar to restore a two-child limit on Muslim Rohingya families, a policy that does not apply to Buddhists and following accusations of ethnic cleansing. Suu Kyi, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate, told reporters that she had not heard details of the latest measure, but if it exists, she says, it is discriminatory and violates human rights, adding, this is against the law. The order makes Myanmar perhaps the only country in the world to level such a restriction against a particular religious group, and is likely to bring further criticism that Muslims are being discriminated against in the Buddhist majority country. Some Buddhists, however, welcomed the plan for addressing their fear of a Muslim population explosion. A member of parliament added that restricting the number of children in the poorer Muslim community will benefit them because smaller families are better able to feed, clothe, and educate their children.
And here's an update on the Cannes Film Festival. An autobiographical French-Cambodian film, The Missing Picture, which explores the bloody history of Pol Pot's dictatorship in late 1970s Cambodia, has won the Uncertain Regard Prize. The film is based on the nightmarish memoir of director Rithi Pun entitled The Elimination, which documents his own family's experience under the heavy-handed Communist Party's Khmer Rouge, which resulted in the death of his parents and sisters. The premise of The Missing Picture in the film is that, because of censorship within Cambodia, no photo exists that documents the atrocity it committed against his family and relatives during Pol Pot's 4-year reign of terror from 1975 to 1979. The tale is told using old documentary footage, or whatever footage remained from the time, which was mainly of propaganda by the dictatorship. To represent his deceased relatives, Pun used hundreds of carefully carved clay figures.
And finally, here's a report from the International Labour Organization, or ILO. ILO estimated that a total of 470 million new jobs, or about 32 million jobs per year, will be needed to provide employment to the world's working age population in the 15 years from 2015 to 2030. ILO senior economist Ariello Parisotto disclosed that the result of a recent survey of people in 190 countries pinpoint that jobs are a high priority everywhere. Parisotto said that of the over 200 million unemployed people worldwide, almost 73 million of whom are young people. He is appealing to all members of the ILO to put jobs and livelihood at the top of the international development agenda post-2015. This is Ian Bon reporting for VAsian Global News.
We'd like to hear your feedback, so email us at VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com. We'll even send you a free gift. I'm Nancy Monsay reporting for VAsian Global News. Stand by for my favorite segment, Dish of the Week.
Stand by for Home Sweet Home with Mark and Melody. I'm Shannon Yang, keep you informed on VAsian Global News. Don't go away.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.